Hi guys, welcome back to another Winter Nail Art Week video. Today it is time for the third one already, and it is totally inspired off of my Christmas tree. So for this year I actually decided to go with black, silver and white and a lot of glitter and sparkle because that's what I really love. My interior is kind of like black, white, gray, silver, stuff like that. And yeah, I just really wanted to do something like inspired upon my Christmas tree. So yeah, if you want to know how I made this, please keep on watching. And as usual, I'm starting off with a base coat. So I have already applied that one. It is by Essence. It's really neat. And now I'm going in with the beautiful black base. I am using this black one by Holo. It really is a one coat black. It works like a dream. It dries pretty quickly as well. I wouldn't say it dries faster than the Essence Shine Last and Go collection polishes, but it isn't slow at all. The only thing you want to make sure when you apply a black is to not really get it in the cuticle area and onto the skin as well, because it is so highly pigmented. It is a little bit of a pain in the butt to actually remove again if you have any cuticle flooding or something on the skin or anything like that. But if you do have gotten accidentally some of this black polish onto the skin or cuticle, you can just remove it with a little brush and some nail polish remover. Of course, you can always choose to use one with or without acetone. That is totally up to you. Especially for highly pigmented polishes, I would always use a nail polish remover with acetone because that just works the fastest. The only thing is acetone is pretty dehydrating for the skin and the nails, so that is something you have to keep an eye on because it can make the nails a little bit more brittle if you use it a lot. So always make sure to dehydrate with a good nail and cuticle oil if you do decide to use any acetone, like nail polish removers or pure acetone for that matter. So I am going in with a one coat black by Holo, and I am going to apply that to almost all of the nails actually, but I did wanted to leave the ring finger bare because I'm going to do something different on that one. So just apply it to all of the nails, making sure to cap off the edge as well if you do have longer nails like I do. Then for the ring finger, I'm going in with Wild White Ways. This one is by Essence. It is from the Shine Last and Go collection. It is really affordable. It's like 169 in euros for a bottle, and this white is just perfect. It does dry really fast, so make sure to work quickly as well, removing any flooding like I had here. I'm just going in with a little orange wood stick because that was really handy at the moment. I didn't want any white polish on my nails, but sometimes that's something you can really see me do a lot. I just use my nails to remove any excess because I do use gel polishes on my right hand, so that doesn't really matter. Then I'm going in with the scattered Holo Taco by Holo Taco as well. This one is really pretty. I love it a lot. It definitely is one of my favorites. I actually got both collections by Holo Taco, so if you want to check out my swatches and review and just the first impressions, do check out those videos as well if you are like curious or hesitant to actually get the collections yourself too, or maybe just some loose polishes. But it's really pretty, and I'm just going to apply that a little bit sparsely to the pointer finger and the middle finger because I'm going to apply a stamp design on those, but I am going to apply it fully to the pinky and the thumb as you just saw me do. So you just want to make sure that is completely dry before you go on with the next step. Of course, you can decide to just apply it fully to the pointer finger and middle finger as well, but because I'm going to stamp on top of that, I felt like maybe it's prettier to do a little bit of like sparse application. Then I'm going in with a super beautiful silver holographic polish by Morning Kiss. I got this brand when I was on my Asia trip and I got it in Bangkok, but I do know that you can get it in Japan as well. And otherwise, you might be able to find it online through Amazon or eBay or anything like that. But I'm just going to use one of my makeup sponges. I never use those for makeup, so I only buy makeup sponges for nail art. So you just want to apply some of that glittery polish on there, let it soak in the clear base for like 30 seconds or something, not even 30 seconds. And then you can sponge it on and it gives a beautiful opaque effect. The cool thing about this nail polish is that there are also some black glitters in there, which is kind of cool because it matches perfectly for this particular design. Because of the black base, of course. So yeah, you just want to apply as much of that sponged on polish as needed. I didn't need that much because there are like some bigger glitters in this nail polish as well, so you can just sponge it on. And yeah, you just want to go over some like patchy spots or bald spots or anything like that, but you will see in the end what it looks like. Of course, you can use like a liquid latex or anything like that around the nail if you don't want to have the hassle of cleaning up. Personally, I really don't like the smell of latex, so I would go for a non-latex like ingredient protection barrier or anything like that, but I just wasn't into applying that as well, waiting for that to dry, so I just sponged it on and just cleaned it up with a little brush and some acetone or nail polish remover. Can't remember which one I used. I think it was just nail polish remover. But I also applied a little bit of that with a sponge to my thumb, as well as a glitter gradient from the cuticle towards the tip on the pinky. So the pinky and the thumbnail are exactly the same. You just want to sponge it on. You have already applied that Holo Taco top coat, so it already has a little bit of like that scattered hollow like glitter on there. So it's actually really nice to combine those two polishes and to make a beautiful glitter gradient. Then I am going to use a plate by Born Pretty Store and a stamping polish by Nicole Diary, which I really love. You can all get those at Born Pretty Store. If you want any links, do check out one of my videos in which I actually show you these plates and the stamping polishes. And I'm using a stamper by Essence. Unfortunately, this one is discontinued, but I really hope that Essence will return this one to their collection because it's really nice and it's really inexpensive as well. I think it was like €3 for this stamper and it just works like a dream. So for the pointer finger, I just applied some starry ornament like image. I'm going in with another plate by Born Pretty Store, and this one is just so lovely as well. Of course, make sure to always remove the blue film on forehand if you have just received your plate. And I am going to apply those around like Christmas ornaments, baubles, however you want to call them, using that same white stamping polish by Nicole Diary as well. I also have a stamping polish by Born Pretty Store. Those are pretty good as well and also really affordable. Oh, and the scraper that I'm using is also by Born Pretty Store. I'm using a lot of their products like on a daily basis. They do send out products for me to try out, but I just genuinely really love their products, as you can see. So yeah, that were the stamped designs already. I really love the combination of like the round baubles and the star-like, the snowflake ones, because my Christmas tree also has different ornaments like that, and it just matches my tree perfectly. So after you have let everything dry for like 5 minutes or something, you want to go in with a top coat. I'm just using one by H&M. I got this one from their online store, so I think that H&M is like worldwide available, or at least in the biggest amount of countries. But it's a really nice top coat actually. It is a little bit of a thicker consistency, but it works great when you apply it on top of glitter like I'm doing right here, and it didn't really drag my stamp design either, so that was pretty cool. Of course, I did wait like 5 minutes before I applied my top coat, so always make sure you let it dry for a certain amount of time, especially with stamping polishes. Those are really opaque and they tend to drag a little bit if you go in with your top coat too fast. But this was already my entire design. Just clean up any edges if you have any top coat or colored polishes left on there. I really love that glitter gradient. It is so beautiful. Here you can see I always use an angled brush to just clean up the edges. I also had like some extra glitter on some of my fingers because glitters get everywhere. You guys know the drill. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you liked it. If you have any questions or anything like that, you can always let me know in the comments down below or send me a DM on Instagram. I always reply on Instagram pretty fast as well. But thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much, and as usual I hope to see you in my next video.